Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm Amy and we're going to be doing a restorative hip sequence today, so it should feel really good. So we're going to start on our backs. Lay your body down and bring your knees together and your feet out, so it's like you're making a pyramid with your lower legs. Ground your feet down and place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. And let your back relax and your shoulders relax down. Inhale, feel your chest lift, and then your ribs, and then your navel. And then as you exhale, reverse that. The navel, then the ribs, then the chest. Inhale, chest, ribs, belly. Exhale, belly, ribs, chest. Repeating the cycle. Inhale, chest, ribs, belly, exhale, belly, ribs, and chest. Drawing your right knee in towards you, reach just below the knee, hug the knee in, and then drop your right knee over to the left as you look to the right, taking an easy spinal twist here. Let your right shoulder relax down on the mat, and the movement's happening around your navel. So already starting to open up the outside of the right hip. Bring it back to the center. And then reach just below your right knee and do some circles with your foot just to keep your ankle mobile, moving in one direction and then the other. Switching sides. Take the left knee into the chest, hug it in. Moving the left foot around a few times, waking up that side, and then drop the left knee over to the right as you look to the left. Opening up the outside of the left hip as you breathe in and breathe out. Come back to the center. One more circle with the left ankle. And then both knees hug in. Then rock your body softly left and right, moving in a circle. And rock yourself back up. Sliding yourself back and coming onto all fours for a few rounds of cat-cow pose. So as you drop your belly and then round it, we're also going to add in some hip mobility. So you're going to rotate your hips to the side as you drop and round your spine. So find kind of an organic movement that matches your breath. There's no right or wrong on this one. It's just really to get some movement, some opening, to get some blood flow into the hips. So think about it like dancing almost. Take a cow pose and then shift back into a child's pose. Get reconnected with the breath. Forehead down on the mat. Breathe in and come back up. Curl the toes under and lift your hips up for a downward facing dog. Extend your right leg back behind you and do some circles with the right ankle. One way and then the other. And then take your right foot in towards you, bending the right knee, and step the right foot in between the hands, lowering your left knee down on the mat. Draw your chest up, lift up, and interlace the hands back behind you. Roll your shoulders together on your back. Ground down through your right foot to make your spine even longer and taller. Maybe you look up, or maybe you keep looking forward. Rise up on an inhale and take the hands to either side of the right foot as you bow over the right leg, spreading the toes and bend into the right knee. This time, transfer the weight to the left hand and draw your right arm up for a twisting lunge, and then bend your left knee back behind you and catch the left foot. So we're going to open deeply into the front of the left hip. Bend in Bring it back to center. Bend in. And then release. Lowering your right hand down, walk your hands around to the left and then bend into the left knee and then into the right knee. Bend into the left knee and then walk the hands back to the front of the mat and straighten the right leg and fold over the right leg for a really deep hamstring stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Step the right foot back into a downward facing dog and lift the left leg up. Circle the ankle a few times here. And now bring the left foot in between the hands. Lifting your left arm up, lowering your right knee down, and catching the blade of the right foot with your left hand back behind you, spinning the chest open, and then unraveling, hugging in, and releasing. One more time, tightening up this galaxy pose, great opener for the front of the hip, and then releasing the left hand from the right foot, walking the hands around to the left, wide legs, bending into the right knee, and then into the left knee. Bending into right knee, and then pivoting your toes towards the front of the mat, folding over the left leg, bowing down, letting the chest fold down. Taking the hands flat, step the left foot back, downward facing dog, stretching out the back of the legs. Lifting the hips up high, hollowing out your belly, and then transfer the feet closer together and inhale your right leg back behind you. Bend your right knee and open up your hip. Lift and lower your left heel a few times to really exaggerate the opening through the left hamstring. And then square off the hips, sweep the right leg forward, down, and across for pigeon pose, a great opener for the outside of the right hip. Walk your hands back, lift your chest up, and then as you exhale, bring your arms forward, and they can rest underneath you with the forehead resting on the hands, or you can extend your arms all the way out forward. Flex your right foot to protect your right knee, and then lengthen your spine. Really getting a long spine so that you can move deeply into the hips. Your left leg is long back behind you and the top of the left foot is down. Steady inhales and steady exhales. Breathe in and breathe out. Lifting yourself back up, doing a few drops with your chest, moving your body as you breathe. And now we'll add a twist. So the left arm weaves underneath you and land on the back of the left shoulder. And if you'd like, the right arm can wrap around and connect with the right foot. I know it doesn't seem like your right foot, but it is. So maybe you grab the right big toe, or the the right hand can just dangle down back behind your back. Left ear down on the mat. Getting this hip opener and a twist at the same time. And slowly unravel your body. Ease your way up out of that one. And then extend your left leg in front. Bend the right knee. Cross the right foot over the left thigh and we'll take a twist. So long through the left arm and hook the left arm on the outside of the right leg. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, twist. Bring it back to the center. Both legs long. and fold forward, bowing down. Let this be restorative. Not as much about strength, but more about shape, letting your body move smoothly. And bringing yourself back up, tucking your feet underneath you, curling the toes under, and drain out the legs with a downward facing dog. This time the left leg lifts up, left knee bends, opening the hip and using all that space to sweep the left leg forward, down, and across for pigeon pose on the other side. So your right leg is back behind you, and this time the left foot flexes as you fold over the left leg. Bowing down, folding down, breathing in and out, relaxing your chest, maybe closing your eyes. And rising up. And we'll add the twist on this side. So the right arm is going to sweep underneath you and land on the back of the right shoulder. And a few things can happen with the left arm. You can reach back behind you and hang at the hip. They can reach for the big toe. Whatever feels right for you today, remembering that every day, every time you get on your mat is a new experience. So being true to what your body needs now. Staying here for a few breaths. And then unraveling. Lifting your chest up. And sweep the right leg around in front. This time the left foot crosses over the right thigh. And the right arm hooks on the outside of the left leg, spinal twisting towards the left. Inhale and exhale. Come back to the center. And then lay your back down, crossing your right foot over your left thigh. Take your right knee out towards your right, and then weave your hands into the opening underneath the right thigh. You can push your right knee forward, or if it feels good, clasp the hands at the top of the shin, relax the shoulders down, and feel the hip stretch here. So this is a similar stretch to pigeon. If you have knee issues, this is a great alternative to pigeon too. It's called Sleeping Pigeon, laying on your back. Keep drawing your knees in, relaxing your shoulders down. Breathe in and out. Slide your right foot past your left leg, like you're doing eagle with your legs, and then drop the knees over to the left as you look to the right. So find a spinal twist here. This one's great for digestion, feels good on the hips, and is a really nice restoring pose. As you inhale, bring it back to the center, and then cross the knees one on top of the other and reach for the ankles. So this is similar to the pose Gomukhasana, except you're laying on your back. It makes it a little more restorative, really nice. So rocking your body. Left and right. Release the legs, and we'll just switch sides for Sleeping Pigeon. So this time you would weave the hands into the opening underneath the left leg and reach around for the back of the right thigh. or the top of the right shin. And relax the shoulders down. Keep tracking the left knee towards the front of your mat, so away from your face. Create that external rotation. Protect the knees by flexing the left foot. And then slide the left leg past the right. Drop both knees over to the right. And look to the left, spinal twisting. Open up the outside of the left hip by pushing the knee down towards the ground and relaxing your left shoulder down on the mat. As you inhale, bring it back up, and we will open the hips in this Gomukhasana variation again, reaching for the ankles or the blades of the feet, or maybe the shins if you don't make it all the way there, which is great too. Rocking left and right. And then undo the legs, reach for the knees, rocking side to side. Relaxing your low back, evening everything out after all of the twisting. Releasing your legs out, all the way down. Evening out your hips. Taking your hands long, palms facing up. Relaxing the body completely. Then taking rest. Shavasana. Starting to bring movement back in. Bringing your knees in. Rocking over to your side. And then sitting your body up. Feeling the opening through your hips. Bringing your hands into your lap. Honoring this time that you've taken and bringing your hands to your heart. Namaste.